Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to set up Google Classroom, how to get your G Suite, and how to use it. So let's start. Get Google Suite for Education, and we have to fill out our information. After you hit next, your next step will be to either use a domain name that you already own or buy a new domain. In my example, I bought a new domain. In the next segment of this video, I'll be showing you how to perform the setup process. In order to set up Google using the Google Admin's control panel, there are a few steps involved, and they break down the steps in very simple and easy ways to use. So for our next step, we're going to be looking at our users. I'm going to add some people. Click Next. I'm going to add some users. Click Next. They give you a few different options for adding the users to the G Suite. They give you one by one, by invitation, and in bulk with a CSV file. Each one has different steps that Google has you fill out. They recommend the one by one, but let's just look through and see what these other ones say to do. I'm going to do by invitation. Click Next. Okay, add a new user, and then you type their information in here. Okay. The next step is setting up the apps that come with your G Suite. We get Gmail, Google Drive, and the calendar. And we can also add sites if we wanted to. It tells you the features you get with Gmail. The options you get with Gmail as well. It gives you a link for where your Gmail address is located. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Alright. Gives you your own email. Gives it to you with a custom link. And you can make your own Gmail address. Tells you a little bit about the calendar on this slide. We are going to add a calendar. Okay. It tells you how to add a calendar in these steps. Next, it tells you a little bit about Google Drive. And this slide shows you what you need to do to create and share these documents on Google Drive. And we get a Google Drive address. The Google Drive address shows you how to use Google Drive. Gives you a little features about Google Drive. The next thing that it wants to be configured is the mobile management, which gives you the ability to have mobile users that are more secure. I'm going to go with the recommended and enable it. Okay, now I have more security for my mobile devices. This would be a good feature if a lot of the students for your Google Classroom are going to be accessing from a laptop or a phone or a tablet. And here it gives you some options for your G Suite to make it work even better. I turned off the Chrome browser, but that's because I'm using my desktop at home for this right now, so don't want to use Chrome at home. Going to turn on my custom web address. And then once you've decided what you want to add to your G Suite, you hit next. And it gives you some options for apps you can buy that help with Google Drive or Google G Suite. We're not going to buy any apps. This slide shows you how to make a custom web address for your apps. The last thing for the G Suite setup is training and support for the users. That comes with their own Google program that teaches users how to use the Google Suite. Looks very nice. And here are some resources for admins that teach you about deployment, new features, and some troubleshooting. And if you still need more support after you've gone through your administrator's resources, you can do online support, email support, or phone support. And that's it for setting up the Google Suite. Next, I'm going to be showing you how to add users in your Google Classroom, and I'm going to be showing you the classroom setup. Next, we're going to be taking a look at how to set up your first Google Class in Google Classroom. Now that we've set up our account for Google Classroom, we can go in, we tap on Create a Class. I'm going to call this Class Test Class, just as an example. Section 1, oops, Subject Tests. Then you can click Create. When you create a new class, it will give you a little pop-up window of what's new in the Google Classroom. So I will be creating an assignment next to show you how simple it is to create an assignment. So you make an assignment like you make a test 1, and you can give your students instructions. So if you tell them, like, take the test in a week, you can set a due date, and you'll set the due date a week from today, which is the 14th. So we'll make it the 21st, and then you can set a time. We'll just leave it at the default here. And we'll leave it no topic, and we'll assign it. So here's our first test. We can set how many points it's out of. And I'm going to be showing you how to create assignments, questions, and announcements. So first, let's create an announcement. You go here, you click on Create Announcement, and you can make your announcement. If you wanted to, you could add files, add drives, add videos, or do a hyperlink. And you can also create topics, so if you wanted this to be under a certain topic, it would be. You can post it, or you can schedule it when it will post. But we're just going to post it for this example. And here it shows up. Welcome to the class. And I misspelled welcome, so if you go in here and you can, no, I didn't misspell welcome. But if I would have, you can go in here and you can click edit, and you can change things. And there we go. And you save it, and there it is. Welcome to my class. So next we're going to create an assignment. We're going to title the assignment Hello. And this is for when we add our students. For the sample, there's 2 assignments, the Hello and Goodbye. And then we'll click on Assign. And now we have a post asking the students to tell the other students a little bit about themselves. We're going to create another assignment titled Goodbye. And we're going to assign this. We're actually going to schedule this one to come out on Monday at 10 a.m. Schedule, and that will come out on Monday at 10 a.m. It comes up in our save post to come out then. Next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a look at creating a question. A question's a little bit more like a discussion board post, so it would work better for our first hello. So we're going to title our question hello, and we're going to give them similar instructions to what we just put for hello. And in these questions, you can make it a short answer or multiple choice, but for this example, we're going to have a short answer. And the students can reply to each other in this question, so it makes it like a discussion board. And then if we check this, then students can edit an answer after they've posted. So we're just going to leave the default. Now we'll ask the question, saying that I've decided to replace the question version of hello, decided to replace this version of hello with the question version of hello. We can go in here and we can delete the old assignment called hello. So we have hello and goodbye will be coming out shortly. We can also we can change the order of how the assignments display and how the post display. So we can move the announcement, welcome, and we can move it to the top. That way it stays at the top. Next, I'm going to be showing you how to add students to your classroom. Next, I'm going to be showing you how to invite students to your Google Classrooms. And we're going to invite students to this course. I made a few students from our class. So we're going to invite a student from our class. And we're going to invite him to the class, and you click invite, and it invites the student to the class. Next, we're going to be taking a look at the gradebook, just to show you where that's at. So you go to The grades would show up in here, however, no one has taken this yet, so there are no grades. And that is the setup of a Google Classroom and how to use it. Thanks for coming.